Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of Resonant Rise, Expeditionary Force. I'm your Steam Knight and host and original creator of the Resonant Rise modpack, although just one of the maintainers and testers now, KirinDave. And I'm looking out over my new home. That's right, everything up here is bare because it's built. Actually, quite a lot has happened between the last episode and this one. Look at how much mana we have, all these things going on, lots of crops, but what you probably want to see is the new house, which, you know, is not the best. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a great builder. I'm not a great builder like some of the people on the server, but I think it'll be good. This isn't right. I don't know what we're going to do with this front door. We'll work on something. But welcome to the new house. So as you can see, we've got this nice internal area and a nice upstairs area, which we'll get to in a sec. We go out back. I've moved to the farm. Here's my trusty sheep Rydart, the cyan sheep. Hi, Rydart. Got a little bit of netherwort growing down here. Whoa, and you know, all the things we were growing before, melons and pumpkins and all this stuff. And let's see, what else? If we go upstairs, this is my new magical research library. So I've been trying to research all the things I learned about the Crimson Cult, and things have been strange. I keep getting these headaches, and I keep hearing things. Sice has too. We're really wondering about the whispers that we keep hearing and what they knew about them, because that book that we found, it talked about the whispers. I don't know if this is normal, but I found my own head after drinking a bottle of mana. At least a head that looks like mine. Mine's still attached. I mean, but this one looks just like mine. I don't even know anymore. Honestly, it's a little bit surreal. Oh, but say hello to my little dog Steampunk. Hi, Steampunk. Steampunk's just been hiding back there. I don't really know why. So yeah, we've got a fair amount of stuff here. The transmutation tablet's been moved. And finally, this is again not the final thing, it's just kind of a temporary deal. We can pop down here, see the experience, and maybe, wow, we're getting a bunch of them right now. So delicious. We can see that down here there's the beginnings of another basement area. Now this area is very, very new. It's not done at all, but you can see the area that extracts things. It's just like before, it just extracts up into our refined relocation, really simple sorting system. Now, I think that what we'd like to be doing today is maybe working on improving upon this power situation, because it's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, let's face it, this is ridiculous. And before I can do that, well, for one, I should probably toss in a little bit more coal here. What I've been doing is using my calculator, as you've seen. Let's see if we can pull out. Here it is, the calculator, along with this, just to make this coal and keep things going. And that's great, but it does have some downsides. So let's just go ahead and do that and toss this in there. You know, the downside is that I have to do things manually, so we'd like to change that. Oh yeah, that's right, I should get rid of this. Oh wow, 9 reses. So what I'd like to do is maybe think about solving our power dilemma, because we're just not doing great, and we'd like to do something a little bit better. Let's see. I was thinking that maybe, well, before I do that, let's do one other thing. Let's hop this. I just wanted to show you what's been going on in my Spectre dimension. Let me just show you, because you'll notice that the Steam system is gone. Here we are. Here's the Steam system. So yes, this is where I've moved it into the Spectre dimension, so I can just pop over at any point in time and refill. Let's go ahead and make a little bit more refined coal. Just like so. We can make one more. And toss this in here. The tank system is really big, so we're really not in any danger of blowing things up. But this system, I gotta confess, it's actually a little bit buggy, but it does allow us to do a lot of nice stuff. Let's just pull off half of that, because I think we actually have plenty. So what I'd like to do is just show you. So over here, we don't have any filling pads. Instead, I built this filling, or we don't have any filling stations. We have this filling pad. If I hop over here and stand on this, you can see that these things deploy and start to fill my armor and tools with steam. So that's really cool, right? That's so cool. I love it. And the system's so big that it really isn't in any significant danger of blowing up. So yeah, it's fantastic, all in all. And I do need to put down my Botania Flower Apothecary at some point. Oh, have you guys seen this before? This is new. It's a crafting halo from Botania. So you can kind of sit down and you can just craft with it. And you can set things like, for example, you can set different recipes in there. So for example, you can like set up a historical recipe, you can shift click them out, so you can like have a whole bunch of them and sort of just have like a quick radial menu for crafting. I think it's really cool. We're pretty much tapped up. Yeah, we're almost there. Let's just finish up. There we go. All nice and set up, and as you can see, we've already burnt through a bunch of that coal, and so we're in pretty good shape. Let's just go ahead and leave this in there, and let's get back to the real world. Hello folks, so I'm trying to locate an oil deposit underground. I was thinking that might be a good way for us to do some early power. I thought maybe I'd show off some of my new mining techniques. I do have a classical Thaumcraft wand, but the other thing I've been using is this, which is actually really nice. It just lets me just shoot a whole bunch of shots and blocks, and it isn't nearly as expensive as some stuff. Oh boy, there's a zombie over there, isn't there? Let's send you away. Seiss was nice enough to enchant this Man of Steel sword for me, so it's actually quite strong now. But you can see that we've got a node right down there, which actually looks pretty interesting, so I'm going to keep tunneling towards that. But my main goal is to actually to go looking for oil, so I'm going to be down here tunneling and looking for oil. I'll maybe picking up, a couple ores here and there. It'd be nice to get a little bit of extra coal and whatnot. Maybe we can use coal as a secondary fuel source. Now, I definitely think that in my last fights, I feel like my pistols and my muskets really let me down. Right? I feel like they did not do a good job, and I died in part because of just really difficulty sourcing the ammo and difficulty reloading, and also just in general the low damage and lack of armor piercing of them. So I think that I'm probably going to try and seek out. Oh, get off! Ugh, stupid web. Seek out some other alternative attack solutions, because I feel like that would be, at this stage, pretty prudent thing to do at this stage of the game. But man, so this, by the way, in case you don't know what this is a mana blaster from Botania, and if I go ahead and pull this out, you can see I have a black bore lens. The black bore lens is just it's dyed, but you use a greed rune, which is a couple different runes put together, but it's a pretty straightforward trick. So yeah, and then I can just recraft it together like this to go ahead and make the mana blaster that does these things. And you can see, if you can watch my mana, it's really not using. Whoa, interesting. We found a bunch of lava. It's really not using very much in the way of these. So wow, this node is right here over this hotspot. Ooh, it's a nice node though. Definitely gonna have to mark this one on my map. And hey, look, right around the corner, there was a look at this. This is cool. I found a ring. I found some nether wart. Another lexica. Ah, division sigil. Oh, that's awesome. We don't have to wait now. That's really cool. Do we want anything else here? There's a steadfast drone, some power catalyst. This is great though. Wow. How lucky are we that we managed to find this so quickly? Okay, that's really cool. I'm extremely pleased. And I guess we could probably make use of this spawner too. I'm going to mark this on the map because this would be pretty useful. Oh, what a lucky day. All right, back to looking for oil. All right, folks, I think I found a spot. So here's this perpetual oil fire that's just constantly plummeting down. And you'll notice that there are black particles kind of, well, seeping out of the roof there. I dug up a little bit and I immediately found a pocket of oil. It's hard for me to tell because of all the lava how big it is, but I think this will be the spot. So, ooh, silicon. I could use some of this. I'm going to see if what I can do is mark this spot, and then we'll dig into it from above and see what we can figure out. Let me go ahead and set that up. Alright, so it's right next to Nero's place, but hopefully we can just fix it up and he'll never even know that we're here, because we need this oil more than he does, I think. Let's head, see, it's really close. Nero's and my house is pretty close together, so I don't think that he's going to be overly mad if I use some of the resources that are nearby. We sort of have an agreement, and besides, it's my server. You know. So, let's see here. What will we need? I think we're going to need a mining well and a pump from Buildcraft. I think that's actually the best tool for the job here. And I haven't used Buildcraft in a while, so that should be pretty fun. So the mining well is straightforward to make, so we're going to need 2 of those. And then we're going to need some Buildcraft tanks. Then we're also going to need something to store that in. Well, the mining well is easy enough. Let's just grab a stack of iron and pull out our assembly halo. Oh, and while we're at it, let's get some of these ill-gotten gains and dump them out. Let me go ahead and make the 2 mining wells. And, man, look at all this great stuff that we got. This is fantastic. Let me just go ahead and dump all this loot into my sorting system. And I'll see what I can do. I'll be right back once I've crafted some stuff. Folks, I thought really quick I would just show you this because I'm using this crafting interface because it's so good. AE is better, but without AE, this is fantastic. So I've been just crafting things here. Now, the next thing we're going to craft is the actual mining well. Oh, wait, I actually do need to grab a little bit of redstone for this to work. Let's just grab that. Okay, so I don't really even need to move as long as I'm right-clicking. So we go like this, and I believe it's like this, or do I have it upside down? But anyways, I've been shift right-clicking mining well. Pump, mining well. Okay, I have it upside down. Like so. So that's a mining well. Check this out. So now if I go like this, and then I right-click. Oh, gotta move away from that. Okay, so I don't have enough materials. I need an iron pickaxe and an iron gear. And now I can make another mining well. Now, how cool was that? I mean, like, that was instant. And then I can just, when I'm done, I can just clear these right out, bip, 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 with shift left clicks. And then we do need a buildcraft pump, right? So let's go ahead and pull that together and then grab one of these mining wells. I think it goes up top there. Yeah, there we go. We got a pump. Now, the other thing I'd like to do is grab some tanks for this. And I could use the buildcraft tanks, but they're not exactly inherently portable. There's other ways I could move it, but why don't I also try using them from Ender.io? Ender.io has fluid tanks, I noticed, and that's fantastic. So let's see, tank, where are you? Fluid tank, like so. And like, let's just make, let's hope we get, we'll be hopeful, and we'll say we get, we'll have 3. That would be fantastic if we could find that many. Let's just go ahead and toss these back in here. Now, finally, I'm going to need a little bit of, I don't think I need anything in the way of fluid ducts or anything, but what I will need is something in the way of power. Now, I guess what I should just do is consider making one of these Stirling engines. That does seem like it might be the best call, although I could make... these Stirling generators would be best, but it'd also be good for me to upgrade them. So let me make a Stirling generator, and then I should upgrade it, because if I go ahead and make some of these higher level capacitors, we could upgrade them. And I really do want, like, these things are actually kind of power hungry devices. So let's see, where are the capacitors? Capacitor. Here they are. If we make a double layer capacitor, we can substantially improve that, and that's actually pretty easy to make. These capacitors are straightforward, right? That's just copper, some gold nuggets, and then we need this energetic alloy, and this is just gold and redstone. We just found some gold, so it'd be fine for us to make, I don't know, like 4 of those, I think. Let's go ahead and turn this to alloys only, just to make sure that we don't, mess up. Grab a little bit of redstone. All right, I think I got everything we need, and I've even upgraded our power generation back home. So here's the mining well. Let's go ahead, toss this down, boop, boop, and then we'll toss a Stirling generator down right here. Now, one cool thing I noticed is that if I go like this and I tell it to pull, now any fuel that the mining well finds will get used in this, and we'll just go ahead and seal this in. And actually, that should be enough to start, you can hear, to start digging. We could, in theory, sort of like watch the progress. Let's just go ahead like this, dig a little bit. Here's my actual shovel, so I'm not digging with bare hands like a savage. And we can see that that's just going to tear along for a while. Let's see if we can reach down to the oil level. All right, it looks like we've actually struck the oil pocket, which is better than I expected, to be honest. I thought maybe we were a little bit off, but I think we've actually managed to hit the thing. So I dug alongside. So let's go ahead and remove this now and hope that that breaks. Let's see, do we have to actually mine it away? I guess we do. That's a little bit weird. There we go, that's broken it, and we actually have that going all the way down there. Let's go ahead and extract our... Let's pull our pump out. How much power did we use? Well, I mean, we used a fair amount, but that went really fast. That was not even a few minutes. Okay, pump. Now, let's get some fluid tanks on top so that the pump has a place for things to go. These fluid tanks don't normally talk to each other, but what we're going to do is we're going to set up this one to, if we go down here, pull. And that should actually have it try to pull from the bottom. And then we'll do, let's see, one more like this, right? Now these can be broken and replaced. So now it should actually pull things up into the top stack. Let's see, let's hope, yep, there it goes. hopefully we'll actually extract blocks out of this. I think the pump is up to the task of this. If not, we'll have to think of something else or just move our site, because it just needs to be moved over a little bit. We could build a little bit more of a platform. I guess I'm going to watch the equivalent of paint drying, which is to say, watching that pipe slowly descend. Pipe descending, pipe descending, pipe descending, pipe this. What is that? Minerals. Pipe descending, pipe descending, pipe. I'm actually really bored. Oh, creeper. Yay. Hey, creeper. You want to show everybody how resistant to explosions I am? Look at that. No damage. I love creepers. Creeper! Hug! Creeper hug! Oh, a little bit of damage. If I'm right on top of them, they can barely hurt me. Poor creepers. Gotta kind of feel bad for them. Dang it, Pipe! Pipe, will you please descend? Pipe, this isn't even funny anymore. Oh, did I run out of fuel? No, okay, no. Ugh. Just a bit of lag. I was going to freak out. Alright, here's hoping that we're about to get some oil. If not, after waiting like 5 minutes for this pipe to descend, I'm going to be very sad. Get the oil. Get the oil. Where are you going? Please don't go through the oil. Please don't go through the oil. Hopefully we're getting the oil now. We're getting the oil. All right. This is fantastic. Wow, we've actually got a fair amount of oil coming out of this. This will be great.